the silver rain. I hear your shadow call my name. Every tear falls like a star, breaking in the velvet dark. The wind paints whispers on my skin, a ghost of everywhere we've been. And in the silence I belong to the memory of your song. Strings are crying through the night, every note a fragile light. Even when the dawn feels wrong, I still hum your beautiful song. It's a beautiful song, aching and wild, carried by the sky like an orphan child. Every bow against the strings is the echo of your wings. It's a beautiful song, haunting my breath, dancing with life, flirting with death. And I'm lost where I belong, inside your beautiful song. Moonlight drips like porcelain onto the cracks you left within. The violin begins to weep like secrets buried deep in sleep. Your voice lingers in the haze, a ghost that I cannot erase. And every note pulls me along, deeper in your beautiful song. Strings are bleeding into air, every chord a prayer, a dare. Even when the night feels long, I still breathe your beautiful song. It's a beautiful song, aching and wild, carried by the sky like an orphan child. Every bow against the strings is the echo of your wings. It's a beautiful song, haunting my breath, dancing with life, flirting was sleeping in a cage of roses, dreaming in my monochrome skies, tied to the echo voices that told me to close my eyes. Moonlight dripping through the ceiling, whispers crawling on my skin. I wore silence like a garment, but the storm was deep within. Now the glass begins to shatter, every breath a sacred spark. I can feel the ashes scatter and ignite my hollow heart. Awaken like fire from the frost, from shadows I was tossed, but I rise, awaken like thunder in a hymn. The darkness let me in, now I shine. I was dancing with the specters in a room of silver dust, holding hands with old reflections, built of hunger, built of rust. But the wind began to whisper secrets buried in my bones, telling me I was the mirror and the light I'd never known. Now the tide is crashing louder, washing blood into the stars. I am not a fallen flower, I'm the bloom inside the scars. Awaken like fire from the frost, from shadows I was tossed, but I rise, awaken like thunder in a hymn. The darkness let me in, now I shine. I was made of glass and grieving, now I'm burning, now I'm breathing. Every scar a constellation, every wound a revelation. Awaken, no chains upon my flame, no fear inside my name. I'm alive, awaken like lightning in the rain. I've risen from the pain, now I found the bridge where the daylight bleeds over a river of shattered dreams. The wind spoke soft in a foreign tongue, like lullabies from when I was young. Petals of fire in the water flowed, memories burned where the moonlight glowed. I took a step with a heart unstitched, across the dark on the crimson bridge. Every echo calls me home, but I'm not the girl they used to know. On the crimson bridge, I made my vow to leave behind what broke me down, with ruby tears and a soul undone. I walk alone toward the dying sun. Crimson bridge, don't let me fall. I gave my shadow to hear her call. They reach with hands like winter's breath, but I've kissed too close to death. I hear the past like a mourning dove, but I am fire and I've had enough. On the crimson bridge, I find my flame. Not quite holy, never the same. I cross through smoke, I cross through ache. Every step another self I break. Crimson bridge beneath my feet. The girl I was begins to sleep. Let the wind take my name. Let the sky feel my shame. If I vanish tonight, let it be as someone finally free. Crimson bridge, I rise above, a ghost reborn in her own love, with ash in my lungs and light in my chest. I've made it through the final test. Crimson bridge, now turned to gold. I found the strength to lose control. I ran through the forest in a velvet dress, moonlight like a secret pressed against my chest. Whispers in the willow trees calling out my name. A crown of stars and porcelain playing a haunted game. I believed in every spell you cast, thought the fire in your eyes would last, but fairy wings can tear and fade when love becomes a masquerade. This isn't a fairy tale, not the kind they write. No prince, no rescue, just shadows in the night, kissed by a curse in a gown of despair. I danced through the ruins and you weren't there. No, this isn't a fairy tale. It's a dream that bled with pages torn, roses dead. You painted promises on skies of gold, but every word you spoke was icy cold. I drank your lies like sacred wine. Now I'm lost between the lines. I wore the glass but cut my skin, kept hoping you would let me in, but you were just a silhouette, a ghost I never could forget. This isn't a fairy tale, not the kind they write. It's a bitter hymn of love that burned at every brim. No magic left, no spell to save, just echoes dancing on your grave. No, this isn't a fairy tale. It's the truth I dread, with pages torn and roses dead. Winter in my chest again, silence where your voice had been. I light a match but it won't burn, the flame just fades and never learns. Moonlight on a bed of glass, footprints buried in the past. You said forever like a vow, but even echoes don't come now. I was a wildfire in July, now I don't even know why I cry. Frozen heart, I'm made of snow, buried deep where love won't grow. Tried to melt, but it just aches, cracks with every breath I take. You turn the heat into a storm, now I'm colder than before. I was art, I was a spark, now I'm just a frozen heart. Your ghost walks through every room, painted lips, perfume and gloom. I wear the silence like a veil, a wedding dress made out of hail. Once I bloomed like wild rain, now I'm glass inside a frame. Frozen heart, I'm made of snow, buried deep where love won't grow. Tried to melt, but it just aches, cracks with every breath I take. You turn the heat into a storm, now I'm colder than before. I was art, I was a spark, now I'm just a frozen heart. No fire left to call my own, just winter wind and broken bones. If love returns, will it survive or freeze like tears beneath my eyes? Frozen heart, still I remain, a masterpiece of quiet pain. In the dark I glow like frost, a monument to what I lost. You turn the heat into a storm, now I'm colder than before. I was art, I was a spark, now I'm just a frozen heart. She walks alone through the crimson dawn, barefoot fire angels are gone. Her voice is rain in a silver storm, soft as a hymn, but her soul is warm. She holds the night in her fragile hands, cradles the stars like forgotten lands, paints constellations on broken walls, whispers to ghosts who no longer call. They tried to burn her crown, but she bloomed in the flame, turned every wound into a sacred name. God is a woman, she's bleeding gold, with a heart like thunder, fearless and cold. She's not a savior, she's a storm in the sea, a mirror of sorrow, divinity free. God is a woman, she cries and the earth sings. She loves like a war and she dies like a queen. She danced through ruins, kissed every curse, dressed in silence, a walk in verse. The moonlight clings to her shadowed spine, broken, divine, a holy design. They wrote her out in stone, but she rewrote the skies. She weeps in temples that no one sanctified. God is a woman, and her breath is snow. She burns like summer, no priest could know. Not made for worship, but still we kneel, touched by her sorrow, taught how to feel. God is a woman, not heaven, not hell. She's the truth, you buried the tale you won't tell. She's not your Eden, not your sin. She's every world you hold within. Her kiss is thunder, her hands are flame. Say her name, say her name. God is a woman, and she wears no chains. She sings in silence, dances through pain. Not born to save us, but to remind that power and softness are intertwined. God is a woman, and when she's gone, the stars will remember where she shone. I was born from fire in a sleepless dream, spun from silence stitched between the seams, walking barefoot through the ashes of the sky, searching for the sun they said had died. But I hear it whispering under my skin, a light that burns where the dark begins. Gold running in my veins like a prophecy. Cold, every scar a part of the alchemy. Turn my pain into stars, let it unfold. Everything I touch turns to gold. Oh, gold. Even my ghosts wear gold. I kissed the storm and danced inside its eye. Fell in love with echoes that could never lie. Built a throne from shattered lullabies, crowned by the tears I used to hide. Now I rise with the weight of my own name. Not broken, just beautifully untamed. Gold running in my veins like a prophecy. Cold, every scar a part of the alchemy. Turn my pain into stars, let it unfold. Everything I touch turns to gold. Gold, even my ghosts wear gold. In the silence I was forged by every flame I once ignored. Now I shimmer through the war, not afraid, not anymore. Gold, like a firelight that never fades. Bold, in the ruins where I learned to stay. I turn my sorrow into something whole. Now even my shadows glow in gold. Oh, gold, I was always gold. Velvet sky bleeds into night. I paint my lips with crimson light. You say my name like it's a prayer, but love, I've never played it fair. You gave your soul with trembling hand. I kissed you once you couldn't stand. Now every heartbeat that you miss is echoing inside my kiss. I'm a vampire, darling, don't you see? I don't just drink the blood, I take the dreams. I'll haunt your sleep, I'll wear your fears. 1,000 years I've cried no tears. You called it love, how naive, how dire. Silence drips like rain on glass. The city fades into past. Your shadow walks where I can't go. The neon storms and paper snow. I held your name between my teeth, but the night dissolved it into steam. The echoes bloom and disappear like you were never here. And I'm chasing phantom trains down streets without a name. Every face a stranger's skin. Where did you begin? Joanne, you vanished in the air, slipped into the cracks like you were never there. Joanne, I'm burning in your ghost, following the smoke where I can't hold you close. Oh, you fade, you fade, you fade, you fade. Your coat still hangs inside the hall. The walls remember what I've lost. A note unsigned, but in your hand said I'll be gone before you understand. I see you in electric rain and photographs that stain my veins. Your voice still stirs the midnight breeze, but only in my dreams. And I'm chasing phantom trains through alleys made of rain. Every echo calls your name, but nothing sounds the same. Joanne, you vanished in the air, slipped into the cracks like you were never there. Joanne, I'm burning in your ghost, following the smoke where I can hold you close. Oh, you fade, you fade, you fade. Under the moon's white spell, you dissolve like sugar in a wishing well. And I drank the dark just to taste the past, but the night won't give you back. Joanne, I still breathe your name in the quiet places where the lost remain. Joanne, the city holds your bones in the secret corners where the sunlight never goes. Oh, you fade, you fade, you fade, until there's nothing left of you. Velvet sky, you pull me in with a kiss like heroin. Silver tongue, a holy sin. I was baptized in your grin. You drew a heart in gasoline, lit the match and crowned me queen. Now I dance in smoke and flame. Loving you was not a game. silk, you drank my light like poison milk. I wore your ghost like second skin, forgave the blade you buried in. But every wound remembers well the touch that dragged me into hell. I sang for peace in sacred halls, but angels never take your calls. Love is a weapon, baby, and you knew it. You held me close just to see me lose it. Blood on the roses, tears on my lace. You kissed my soul just to watch it break. Oh, love is a weapon, soft as a sigh, and I was the fire you used to light. You carved your name into my fate, a lover's crime too dark to hate. But darling, now I see the truth. The sharpest blade was shaped like you. Love is a weapon, baby, and I bled for every lie you softly said. Ashes and silence fill up my bed, but I rise from the ruin you left. Yes, love is a weapon, deadly divine, and I won't let it take me this time. No, not this time. Your love won't take me this time. Your kiss is a gun against my skin, a firestorm I keep walking in. We dance like flames in gasoline, a battlefield dressed up in velvet dreams. Every touch is a loaded phrase, every look another blaze. You hold me close but pull the pin, and I just let it in. We're burning flags made of our trust, and all we know turns back to dust. 'Cause love is war, and we're the fight. We bleed in colors under midnight light. Love is war, and I can't escape. beating like the blood that runs through the cracks of who we were. I'm still yours, I still burn. 'Cause love is war, but it's worth the pain. Every scar just spells your name. Love is war, and I can't retreat, even if it knocks me to my knees. Every breath a battle cry, every tear a lullaby. 'Cause love is war, and I will always fight for you. I built a mask out of moonlight and rage, a porcelain smile to cover the cage. They call me quiet, they call me sweet, but never saw the blood on my feet. You wanted grace, you wanted gold, but I was burning uncontrolled. I tried to love, I tried to bend, but monsters break before they mend. I'm a monster, dressed in lace, with thunder running through my veins. I scream in silence, I dance in pain, and wear my heart like hurricane. You wanted beauty, soft and tame, but I was lightning in the rain. I'm a monster, and I'm not ashamed. They stitched me out of shattered glass, a girl too wild, a ghost too fast. I held my breath to fit their mold, but love I'm made of fire and cold. I tried to bloom, I tried to heal, but every rose is teeth of steel. You called me wrong, you called me mad, but monsters are just dreams gone bad. I'm a monster, born to rise from ashes where your mercy dies. I don't need saving, I don't plead. I'm every scar you chose to feed. You wanted calm, you wanted chains, but I was thunder in your name. I'm a monster, and I won't be tamed. Underneath my shadowed skin is every scream I kept within, a lullaby of shattered sound. I wear my fear like There's a fire in the garden, and no one sees the smoke. So petals turn to ashes with every word you spoke. I wore your name like velvet, stitched into my skin. But love is just a weapon, and I let you in. We danced where angels fear to tread, with wine-stained lips and promises half said. Red, like the blood moon over the ocean. Red, like a heart in slow explosion. You were fever, you were flame, a war I couldn't name. Now all that's left of me is red. You lit the sky, then vanished, a star that couldn't stay. I traced your ghost in mirrors, but you fade with day. The roses keep on bleeding beneath my window pane. They whisper lullabies that sound a lot like pain. You kiss me like the world would end, but love like that don't ever bend, it breaks instead. Red, like the sunset swallowing heaven. Red, like the sins I still confess in. You were thunder in my chest, the calm was just a test. Now every part of me is red. Scarlet ribbons in my dreams, tangled up in silent screams. Even when I try to run, you bloom beneath my skin like sun. Red, like a prayer that goes unanswered. Red, like a flame that feeds the cancer. You were beauty, you were doom, a rose that never bloomed, but still I color all my truth in red. Shattered like glass in a moonlit room. Breathless, I dance with the edge of the gloom. Whispers of ghosts in my hollow chest told me to fall, told me to rest. But there's a fire in the cracks, a storm that pulls me back from the silence, from the end. I begin again. I rise like dawn through the dark, from the ruins of my heart. With the ashes in my eyes, I still burn, I still shine. paper skin. Tried to drown me in the places I'd been, but I wore the tide like a velvet dress and walked through fire with a fearless yes. There's a pulse beneath the stone, a light that stands alone. From the silence, from the pain, I rise again. I rise like dawn through the dark, from the ruins of my heart. With the ashes in my eyes, I still burn, I still shine. Oh, I rise, not broken, just reborn. With the thunder in my form, hear the howl behind my cries. I don't fall, I rise. Let them say I disappeared. I became the atmosphere, a spirit made of sky and scream, a wild and holy dream. I rise with wings made of flame, from the wreckage and the blame. I am stardust in disguise, born to fall, born to rise. Yes, I rise in the shadow and the light. I am more than what they write. Every scar a lullaby. Watch me rise. I rise. I packed my heart in a paper moon, lit a fire in the black lagoon. Whispers call from the silver pines. I disappear between the lines. No one knew the name I wore, just a ghost behind the door. Skies were bleeding, the stars were fake. I had no choice but to escape. So I run away to the edge of night. Yesterday, with a storm inside my veins, I chase the wind, forget my name. I run away through the tears the sky won't say. I was never meant to stay, so I run My shadow dances with satellites in a gown of shattered lullabies. Every lie was a lull in time, every truth a mountain I couldn't climb. No one saw me fall from grace, like a flame that left no trace. I'm the silence in the quake. I had to break, I had to wait. So I run away to the edge of night. Yesterday, with a storm inside my veins, I chase the wind, forget my name. I run away through the tears the sky won't violet sky. I kiss the world goodbye. My footprints fade in frost and rain, but I was born to fly away. I run away, where the stars and shadows play. With a howl beneath my skin, I burn the past I've buried in. I run away, 'cause the cage was made of clay. I was never meant to stay, so I run away, and the wind, it calls my name like a ghost that can't be tamed. I run away. I run away. I wear my sorrow like a wedding dress, trailing through the empty wilderness, kissed by ghosts of what we never said, dancing slow with silence in my head. Mirror crack, but I still look inside, hoping I might find a place to hide. I'm not mad, I'm just sad, like a rain cloud that forgot to pass, like a love song stuck on broken glass. You didn't break me, but you almost I'm just sad, like a heartbeat that forgot to crash, like a fairy tale with no contrast. You didn't leave me, but you never stayed. Now I haunt the dreams we never made. I'm not mad, I'm just sad. Velvet tide beneath my feet, the moon is whispering to me. Carve my name into the sea, but it always washes clean. Glass-winged thoughts above my bed, sapphire silence in my head. I keep dancing with the dread, like it's my only friend. And I'm tired of being porcelain, cracked in places I can't mend, folding like a paper swan in the hands of storm again. So I run where the wild waves come, with salt in my lungs and a heart gone numb. If I drown, let it be my song, carried by the wind where I belong. No one hears me, no one stays, but the ocean knows my name. Lanterns lit inside my chest flicker out with no protest. Heaven's just a fading crest. When you've never felt at rest, they call it love, but it's a cage. Gold bars dressed in sugar rain. I want silence, I want flame, not this haunted masquerade. So I run where the wild waves come, with salt in my lungs and a heart gone numb. If I drown, let it be my song, carried by the wind where I belong. No one hears me, no one stays, but the ocean knows my name. Kiss the stars and close my eyes. I was born to say goodbye to all the lives I never lived, to all the love I couldn't give. Now I run where the wild waves come, with salt in my lungs I become undone. If I vanish, let it be with grace, a shadow dancing out of place. No one held me, no one prayed, but the ocean knows my name. shadow's mouth and turn my heartbeat into glass. I'm walking through the silver clouds where echoes of our love still pass. Your voice a ghost that wears my skin. It burns like frost beneath my hands. I hold the night, I let it in. It tells me things I can't withstand. Every breath is an empty flame. Every star forgets my name. The city hums, but I don't hear. I'm trapped inside the quiet noise. Your memory cuts, it disappears like paper wings in winter's voice. And though my hands still reach for fire, they only find the hollow air. With shadows everywhere. Every breath is an empty flame. Every star forgets my name.